welcome to the second day of the Global Rebalancing Meditation based on awakening and tapping into our hearts. I've also been called today that we're going to do an energy clearing before the meditation. So thank you for being here, and let's get started. We are going to take a comfortable position. I like to sit on the floor, but you can sit on a chair as long as your feet are flat on the ground. And the most important thing is to have a tall spine. So just, so the energy can move up and down, and shoulders up, back and down, slight chin tuck, closing your eyes. And we're going to start with an energy clearing. So I'm going to place a fire to my right, and I'm going to open up this fire and ask for all of the unnecessary worry, thoughts, and any dense energy that may be inside of us to be released and move into the fire. So just imagining the fire next to you. It could be in front of you, to your left or your right. And just seeing all of this energy that's inside of you that you no longer need to be carrying on to, any worry or thoughts that you may have picked up from the media, from other people, fear energy, just allowing it to release. Just feeling it come out into the fire. So it's being transmuted, it's being dissolved into the fire. You may see some grey, dark energy coming out of you, great. You may feel some emotion, some fear, some anger, some resistance. Let it all come out. Feel it, release it. Feel it, release it. Let it come out. Don't let it be repressed or stay in there. This is an opportunity for releasing, for cleansing, for purification. That's the power of this fire. Great. I can feel the anger. I can feel the frustration coming out. Some worry. Great, let it come out. Release it into the fire. You don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to judge it. Any emotions, any feelings that are being released into the fire. Just be neutral. Take an observer, witness view while also allowing yourself to feel it. But you don't need to intellectualize it. Great, so I feel like we're almost done releasing this energy and these emotions. Okay, now with most of this release, and we're going to let it continue a bit more, you'll probably start to notice now that you're this pure flame that doesn't have all this gunk on top of you, covering your light. So just feel yourself as this pure flame. Feel this purity, freedom, openness. Now start to place your attention to your heart. Breathing in through your heart. Nice long deep breath. And breathing out through your heart. You can breathe through your mouth or nose, it doesn't matter. Just the focus is really on the heart here. So we're breathing in all of this vital life energy into the heart and just feeling it go into every cell. So just bringing vitality, openness, love into every cell of the body. And then with the exhale, you're breathing out any other stuckness that still may be there. So any energy that isn't of the highest and purest light, right now you're able to exhale out of your body. So this could be related to thought patterns, to memories, events, beliefs, traumas, any health challenges that you have. So energy that may be stuck or a little bit dense. So with the exhale, just allowing it to come out. So you can like feel it coming out of your cells almost, so your cells have more spaciousness now. They're not blocked. You can feel it coming out of your energetic field, so it's more light. So just continue this breathing in of life force energy, awakening every cell, and then just gently releasing any other energy through the heart that you're ready to release. So make this more a feeling practice versus a intellectual practice. And now we're going to focus more on the actual physical heart. So start to focus on your heartbeat. Noticing the gentleness and the perfection of your heart. The perfection of this organ. How it supports your life. How it supports every cell and every other organ in your body. How it supports your brain. And how it links your intuition from your heart to your brain. So just really bringing your attention, bringing gratitude and focus into the physical heart. And expanding your attention beyond the heartbeat and starting to be aware of your actual heart sitting in your chest. So you may actually feel the weight of the heart. Just allowing it to be. You don't need to control anything. You don't need to control the heartbeat, or just allowing your breath to be gentle, slow and deep. And start to notice that the energy from your heart, whether it's through an energetic form or through the blood that it's pumping, is starting to bring energy, vitality, relaxation, openness across your body, into your energy field. Noticing this sense of calm, openness. And start to extend this energy from your heart into your auric field, which is 3 feet around you, or 1 meter, above you and below you. So you may see a colour. So you're just feeling the energy from your heart expanding out into this container. So you're bringing more light, openness, expansiveness into your electromagnetic field, aura, whatever the word is to describe this radius that your heart has been measured to extend out to. And just still being aware of that pure flame inside of you that's really at the source of where this energy is radiating out from. So underneath and beyond the heart, imagining that pure flame. And now we're going to extend the energy out further into the room that you're in, or if you're outside, into the space outside. And start to bring more gentleness, flow, inspiration, openness, peace into the room. And extend that into the whole building. So if you're in an apartment, into every other apartment. If you're in a house, into every other room. or another building into every other room in that building, upstairs, downstairs, across. So you're just bringing this pure energy through your heart out into your energetic field and expanding out into the structure that you sit in. So noticing a real sense of peace start to come out into the building and the structure. And noticing that any beings that are in there, animals, people, are now feeling that real sense of peace, that sense of inner connectedness, that sense of being able to hear and feel and know who they truly are. Sense of being able to come out of any worries or thoughts of the mind and go into a pure state of being, a state of knowing, feeling, allowing, trusting, loving, expanding, opening. And starting now to be aware of everybody that's in that space, that's on this live meditation. Starting to feel their heart energies. And anyone that may be in your space, feel their heart energies. And start to feel a real sense of unity, trust, co-creation, love. Really feeling that we're all in this together. We're here to support each other, see each other, hear each other, love each other. To experience joy and abundance together. To support each other in experiencing this. To collectively be experiencing this. To let each other know that any experiences in the life that maybe seem that we're powerless or that are stressful, that beyond that there's underlying order and peace. And we give ourselves permission to tap into that peace, no matter what chaos may be in front of us. And from that place of us tapping into that state of peace, we emanate and bring this state to others. By elevating ourselves, we're able to elevate others. So feeling this elevation, feeling the light inside of you, this flame expanding and expanding until it's so big that it becomes everything and everyone. Feel this interconnectedness, like a web, like a weaving of truth and connection, and knowing that that is the reality, not the separateness of the mind that we seem to believe. So tap further into this interconnectedness, into this web. Start to open your heart and be open now to what you feel and what you see and what you experience in this form of connection, of oneness. Allow the emotions and the feelings to be fully felt. Joy, love, expansiveness, truth, unconditional love, peace, all-knowingness, beauty, empowerment. Just continue whatever's coming up for you, what you're feeling. Allow it to be embedded in the hearts of everybody, because we're all connected. Bring it up, feel it, experience it, and then allow everyone to experience it. This is how you can be in service right now. feeling, opening up to and experiencing this truth and then sending it out to everybody else. Opening up to gratitude and sending it to everyone else. Love, feeling, experiencing, and then sending out love. Abundance, feeling, experiencing, being abundant, and sending it out to everybody else. Feeling the divine order, experiencing it, being it, sending it out to everybody else. Unity, feeling and being the unity, and sending it out to everyone else. Truth, feeling and being, experiencing the truth, and sending it to everyone else. So I'm going to get you all now to keep imagining this web that we're all connected to, and start to bring up, experience and send out whatever else is coming up to you. You can say it out loud if you want, where you are. Just feel experiencing and sending it out, and I'll be quiet so we can start to feel what other people are sending us and feel what we are sending others. Just knowing that because we're connected, you can receive and send at the same time. So just allowing what comes through for you to come through, send it out, and allowing what has come through as a receiving and feeling it, and then sending that out as well. Thank you, this is beautiful. I can feel this energetic interplay, this divine web that we're in now, of us being able to tap into our universal truth and to be able to bring down and experience who we really are, and to be able to then send this out as a blessing to everybody else to remind them who they really are. That's essentially what we're playing with here. We're not tapping into energy that is outside of us or that isn't us. This is our truth and who we are, or else we wouldn't be able to experience it. Just like in the world of duality, there's also the pain and the suffering of the human, which is why we experience that. So right now we're going beyond that and really tapping into our true original nature and bringing that energy more into the human experience, because that's what we've been called to do for a while, and that's what the world is calling for us leaders to do right now, because there's too much of the human suffering and panic going on. So staying connected to your heart, staying connected to this web, start to bring the attention into your physical body, and you can gently open your eyes when you're ready. And I'm just going to make a comment about that meditation because I haven't done that before, so that was like really beautiful. So the message to continue with that meditation is that web that we felt, like I'm clairvoyant so I can see it. So I see it like an energy field, like a tapestry. We have access to all the time. So as leaders and light workers and the people that we are, having had that experience, however it appeared to you, I was just explaining how it happened to me, just keep that and just know that at any time throughout the day we can, bring down and tap into that energy, experience it, feel it, and send it out. And we can do that because we're connected, right? So by us setting the intention that we're going to send it out to everybody, we are sending it out. And if you want to pick a group, like a, geography group, like where you are, you can send it out to them. But just know that we literally can send it out to everyone on the planet through that web and that tapestry and that interconnectedness that we're involved in. So especially those that are live, and anyone else that's joining, I feel that we've all been given that gift. I also work a lot with people in awakening what their gifts are, and sometimes I use the word supernatural, just meaning gifts that we're not necessarily taught that we have. So that's a gift that we've all been given now with that meditation, to be able to connect to that state. So you may want to do it through the heart, like we started, and expanding out that energy and feeling that pure light that you have within. And once you can get to that connected space and you can start to feel and embody the elements and part of your truth, then send it out. Send it out, because that's what the world needs right now. That's how we're going to reharmonize what's going on while we're going through this unsettled time of the old structures breaking and falling down, before we can get fully into this golden age and this age that's coming up of unity and co-creation and more joy. But obviously we got to get through the part that we're in now, which there's a lot of uncertainty, but that's also why being rather than doing, and allowing ourselves to be in this more connected state. Like now we can actually feel the trust. So although we may not have the exact tools of the economy or work or what's going to happen, there's like this underlying sense of trust that everything's going to be okay. Like the breaking that comes apart is going to lead to divine harmony at the end. So we just have to trust that, even though we may not know all the details. Some of us as visionaries do have some pathways and details. I do with a little bit, but there's a lot that I don't know. So I'm just bringing in that energy, sending it out, and then that also allows a sense of trust rather than panic to go across the whole world. So thank you so much for joining today. I really appreciate you all that could make it live. Corinne, Stephanie, Heather, Jen, Carla, and whoever else is on that I can't see because your name isn't appearing. So thank you. And I will be back tomorrow at the same time and the day after. So this is 2 out of 4 meditations. They're all different, as you could tell, every day. I didn't know what was going to happen. I'm just working with the energy. And, you know, please share this if it inspires you for other people. And have a good day or the rest of your evening, whatever time zone you're in, being rather than doing. And I'd love to hear your comments about how that's played out for you over the next few days, so you can share your moments of being and what inspiration came from there. So thank you, Carla and Stephanie and Karen and everybody that's saying thank you right now. I couldn't do it without you being here. So thank you for bringing your presence and energy. And also those that are watching this replay, just know that even though you weren't here live, if you're followed through and you know, did the whole meditation, then you were also called to be here, just not in the live moment. So you're also very much part of this process, and you were given this gift that we were all given through this meditation. So thank you, namaste, sending out a lot of love and blessings to you all and to the whole earth.